So something new today. I've driven all the way from Gloucestershire down to Dartmoor, and when I've got here discovered that I haven't put an SD card in my GoPro. So I'm having to film this one on my phone. Something I've never done before, don't know if it works, and if you're seeing this, I guess it did. Anyway, I'm on Dartmoor, going for a walk, hoping to camp on a tour somewhere, and let's see how we get on. The route I'm following, I got off OS Maps. I think it's a Countryside magazine one. I would definitely suggest that you don't follow it. This is the easy bit. I've already been through several bogs and it's just not fun. Ooh, it's a bit narrow. Bushes. Bit of dry ground at the last. Lovely. Whew. So I'm only about 20 minutes into my walk and I'm already, I've got wet feet, I got lost at least twice. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh dear. Look at it. And there's a fabulous waterfall coming up in a moment. So here's my path. Oh yeah. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh dear. Ow. How you doing, girls? You anywhere near as knackered as me? Apparently not. Right, so I'm getting towards the upper reaches of this valley now. That was a lot harder coming up that valley than I was expecting. You know, it's one of these places where lots and lots of people come, you'd have thought. Anyway, we're getting there now. I've still got about 2 kilometres to go to get where I want to camp. And, oh yeah, I am knackered. It's pretty hot, to say the least. I expect you can see the sun on my face. It's beautiful, but it's hard work. So I'm going over there. It's about 1.5, 2k away. I'm still walking through bogs, although I'm pretty much halfway up the hill. Oh well, I guess that's Dartmoor. I have made so many mistakes filming with this phone. It's unreal. Oh well, another bog. Hang on, let me get through this. I've sort of given up trying to keep my feet dry now. Just avoiding the worst ones, you know. But it is what it is. I thought I'd come out today, have a nice relaxing wander, sit on top of a hill. Oh dear God. Never mind. Let's get on. This, according to the route, is a path. Don't know if you can see it. But I'm damned if I can. But at least it's easier walking than what I've had so far. So follow this up round the corner to Sandy Ford. Let's see how we get on when we get there. So I got to the top of Fir Tor at last, and quite frankly, it pretty well killed me. So this is my view. It's not too bad. It's only be going down in about 20 minutes. Found my pitch. It's not quite as flat as I'd like it, but it'll do. Right, all set up. Just watching the dying embers of the sun go down. I was saying to Linda the other day, when we come camping we never seem to have that time to like sit around the tent in the last hour or so before sunset and just relax, because we never seem to get there in time. And I've just done it again. So the sun's gone down. It's one of those really frustrating sunsets where it looks beautiful, and then there's just a band of cloud on the horizon, it disappears. You get this nice pink glow, but that's it. Unfortunate, but there you go. So I'm on the top of Fir Tor, seemingly in the middle. I feel like I'm in the middle of Dartmoor. It's quite remote. So anyway, it's getting dark. It probably doesn't look like it on the camera, but it is. So I'm all set up. Got the Durston X-Mid, got the Durston X-Mid 1P again. Haven't used it for quite a while because most of the camping lately has been with Linda's and we take the 2P out. I'll tell you, if this thing had been a quarter of a mile farther or 100 foot higher, I wouldn't have got here. I am absolutely shot. But anyway, I can relax now. I'm going to put the kettle on, have a brew, relax for a bit, take in the views that I can see. I'll spin you around, show you what I can see, but it won't be all that brilliant, I don't suspect. So there's the pad for tonight. Durston X-Mid 1P in the middle of Dartmoor, all on my own. This is the top of the Tor here. You can see there's little piles of rocks all around. I think that's Tor over there, but I'm not sure. I will check it and do it maybe in the morning when the light's better. And the moon. There's the moon. Oops. There we go. The moon. So tonight's meal is chicken curry with potatoes and rice, and this is an army ration pack. It was very kindly given to me by my mate Martin Williams, who volunteers in our local food bank. And this was handed in, but it's not something the food bank can use. So this was along with a few other bits and pieces, Martin thought that'd be good for me. Okay, it doesn't look great, but I have to say, proper bits of chicken in it. Yeah, proper bit of spud. Yeah. So I'm going to get this down me. Break out the cheese and biscuits, put another brew on. Catch up with you in a bit. Well, this is interesting. I've got a dandy long legs up here somewhere between the fly and the inner, doing a tap dance. It's beginning to get annoying now. and there's a moth trying to have sex with my light, which I'm not overly keen on, to be honest. And I've got my cheese. I have a Jarlsberg today. It's all a bit warm now. Right, time's getting on. It's coming up to 11 o'clock, so I'm going to get in my bed soon. Wow, look at this moth. It's a huge moth. Wow. Thank the Lord you're on the outside. So I don't know how we're getting on with this phone, filming with the phone. Lots of people seem to do it all the time, but I've always had a GoPro, so forgetting the SD card for the GoPro and having to do this on a camera, not ideal really. I've made so many mistakes. I've taken pictures when I thought I was videoing. I've done a lot of videoing without having a mic on. Yeah. And like sticking it on this tripod, nightmare. So I'll have to make sure that I actually do what Lynn's been telling me all these years and make a list and tick it all off. It's particularly annoying because last night, I recharged all the batteries and got everything ready, just didn't put an SD card in it, which means it's useless. Actually, there's something I'd like to ask you guys that are watching. My mate Mike, the guy that I took out on his first ever wild camp recently, he's quite a active YouTube guy. He does a channel called Scoutadelic. He's got like hundreds and hundreds of videos, and there are all sorts of activities and all sorts of stuff for scouts. And he was trying to give me hints and tips and stuff on how to improve what I do. And I said to him that, one of the things it does, if I was going for views, then I'd do a lot of gear reviews, because that's what people who get a lot of views, that's what they do. Gear reviews and disasters, that seems to be what people want. Now, obviously, I don't want any disasters. So he's trying to persuade me that I should really do a review of this X-Mid, based on the fact that I've been using it for quite a few months. And I said, well, there's lots of reviews out there. And he said, yeah, but not your review, Roger. So the question is, do you think I should do a review on this tent? So anyway, if you'd like to see a review, let me know. And I'll try and do one. Right, I guess I should go to bed, really. Not much else happening. It's very, very quiet now. I'm sure I heard some gunfire earlier on. I know they're not doing any live firing, but I don't think that means they don't do any blank stuff. I could also hear a quad bike or some sort of machine. It's all gone now. Right. Yeah. So, sun's up. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and this is the view, which is not too shabby. You can just see the sun coming over the tops now, just lighting up tops of the tours. Not bad. Not bad at all. And over here, over there, it's my neighbours for the night. I have to say they're very quiet. Nice. So let me show you the setup. This is my Durston X-Mid 1P, of course. I've raised it up this morning to let the air through. And in this vestibule, I've got a bit of Tyvek house wrap with my cook set, water, food, water filter, mugs, all in there. At the bottom, inside, That's my sleep mat, my sleeping bag. There's my clothes bag down there. That has my sleep clothes in it on the way up, and then I put my day clothes in it and put it at the bottom of the bag so my feet go off the end. And that's my bag with all my bags in. Over here at the far end, just my roo and my charger. And then just outside that door, all I've got is my rucksack. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's not stupidly big. It's not stupidly small. I mean, it's definitely a one person one, but I love it. And I can sit up almost anywhere along that ridgeline. Well, I can sit up anywhere along that ridgeline, which is really cool. Right, time for some breakfast. Okay, all packed up, ready to go. And as always, of course, we leave no trace. So I'm off back down the way I came up, I think. Work my way down to that river down there. There's a ford, so I'm just going to get my feet wet. I cannot be bothered to walk upstream and find a rock. Okay, so let's go. This is definitely a place for waterproof boots, not trail runners. That's what I've got on. Okay, so down in the river valley now. I've done something a bit daft. Look at this. I shut my hand on my selfie stick tripod-y thing, closing it down. So I'll stick a plaster on it soon. Oops. Now that bit was tough. There is a path, honest, but it's very hard to find. I find it I did, and oh bloody hell, not great. So I've decided to come up out of the Cleave and head towards Gartmoor. So this is Gartmoor, what I am on, and round here a little blip in the background, I don't know if you can see it, but that's Dartmoor with Widgery Cross on it. Around here is Devon, and if you go on round in the far distance, Cornwall. Not too shabby, eh? Well, I'm glad I came up here. I can see the car park from here as well, which is good. Right, I'm going to have a rest and a drink and eat my chocolate bar. Get the energy to walk back down. It's been a really tough walk actually, a lot harder than I was expecting. I have a new respect for Dartmoor. Right, almost back of the car now, within spitting distance as they say. Been quite a long walk there and obviously back again. I'm pretty tired to be honest. But yeah, what a beautiful day. So good to be out. Right, that's me done. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm tired. Going to try and find somewhere to have some lunch, get myself home. And thank you for watching. If you've watched this far, or even if you've skipped a load and just come straight to the end, thank you very much for clicking on the video. If you've enjoyed it, think about liking it. A big thumbs up would be great. If you've enjoyed it even more than that, subscribe, press the little bell button so you know when I'm out again. It won't be long. Anyway, until then, keep safe and I'll see you next time.